What's going on, guys? My name is Mudkip Legend, and just like every other, battle spot um, run, or whatever you want to call it, we're gonna be doing our road to rank right now. And sorry if I sound a little sick, but sick. What are you gonna do? So I'm gonna be using the team that I brought to the recent Premier Challenge by me. I already battled with it a couple times. Got my rating to about equal. Never mind, I guess we're resetting anyway. Alright, even better. So, I'm going to be using this team. It's got Celesteela, Alola Marowak, Tapu Lele, Scarf Circuitry, which is pretty fun to use, but it came back to bite me in the butt a couple times. Garchomp, and my boy Gyarados. So pretty fun team. It's pretty nice. It got me, I went 1 and 2 with it, and I didn't go. I didn't really do anything else because of work that day, and I was 1 and 2 anyway, and I didn't feel like going back. But we got Scott from the United Kingdom right now. And he's rocking a team of Gyarados, Tapu Lele, Kartana, Magnezone, Metagross, and Salamence. Now Salamence is probably going to be carrying the devastating trait, so won't have to worry about that. But he's got a lot of steel types, which kind of worries me. But he doesn't really have an answer to Alola Marowak, so we're going to lead off with that and Circuitry, which is a pretty nice lead if you ask me. Probably going to bring Tapu Lele in the back, and what else can he have? Actually, I want to lead off with Celesteela Marowak and bring Circuitry and Tapu Lele in the back. Yeah, I think that would be good. So let's get our first battle going on. This should be pretty fun. And don't mind the layout. I know you're probably thinking, why is YouTube there? Considering he's already, posting it to YouTube. I need to get another layout. So yeah, once I work on that. And sorry if it's a little laggy. It's on the first 3DS, so that's how it's gonna be. So the battlefield's gonna get weird. Gyarados is gonna set his Intimidate. Tapu Lele's gonna do its thing. Blah blah blah. Right now I want to conserve AMAC, definitely. So I gotta protect with it, the thing I don't like about this is that there is no, what I don't like is that you can't protect anymore, really, because there's still a chance that the Gyarados is still gonna go for a Z move and do consistent damage on my Alola Marowak. So I'm just gonna protect with Marowak. And I'm specially defense Focus Blast. What? Yeah, see, like this. Like, this is a Water Z move that's still gonna hit through my Alola Marowak's Protect, even though I'm protecting. Which is pretty dumb, unless he goes for Celesteela, but it's still gonna do a considerable amount of damage, which is crappy. Or I'm completely wrong and it didn't do anything, but it still got hurt. We're gonna Heavy Slam the Tapu Lele, unless it's Sash. It should not be living, and it lived. Alright, so now I know that the Lele is definitely not gonna want to go for I know that Lele's not gonna wanna attack my Marowak, so I'm just gonna Leech Seed the Gyarados here. Celesteela is really annoying because of how bulky it is, and it gets access to Leech Seed, and it's just annoying. So Celesteela avoids a Focus Blast again. Gyarados is gonna waterfall into the circuitry, and we're just gonna, yeah. So since I'm Scarfed and that breaks its potential Focus Sash, I'm just gonna discharge here and switch out into my Alolan Marowak. I should be outspeeding everything. He's gonna take Gyarados out into his Magnezone, which I already switched, so yeah, it should be good. Oh, it's Scarf, but he misses it again. That's shitty, but what are you gonna do? That's what you get for running Focus Blast, I guess. So it was actually Scarf Lele, which is surprising. But Xurkitry's gonna get his Beast Boost as we see leftovers on Magnezone. Magnezone's actually pretty good for countering Celesteela and trapping it. And Metagross is gonna come out too. What do I want to do here? I'm definitely gonna want to go Discharge and Flare Blitz into the Magnezone. Should I Shadow Bone, predicting the Gyarados? How are you switching to Gyarados? I have a Xurkitree out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. +1 should do a lot to this Magnezone's gonna protect. +1 discharge should still do a lot to that Metagross though. He's probably gonna Earthquake now that I think about it. So, yep, there's the Earthquake coming out. It should knock out both my Pokemon, unfortunately. Which, it's fine though, because I have an answer for both Gyarados and... I have an answer to Gyarados in the form of my Tapu Lele. And I have an answer to Magnezone in my Celesteela. Actually, that's not good. What am I talking about? Obvious plays are obvious. What can I say? He's probably going to want to switch into his Gyarados here. So I'm just going to... Actually, I'm going to... Z-Power Psychic onto Metagross. Actually, I'm gonna Leech Seed Magnezone. And yep. Alright. Good play. So he's gonna switch out into Gyarados, which means that he has banded Magnezone or Metagross. Which is okay for me, because now I know what item it is. So, Magnezone is going to substitute. I've never seen that before. Well, this is why I stopped using this team. And the weirdness is going to disappear. This is not good because of reasons. I'm just gonna double up from the Gyarados. This is not looking good for me. And the Gyarados protects. Yep. Definitely not looking good for me now. Alright, so I'm just gonna run. It's a great way to start off this series. So that happened. Whatever. This battle spot is where you make mistakes. This team, I'm not going to use the current team I'm using because I have a tournament on Friday where that's where I'm going to use all those, you know, my new team. So I'm using this old one. This one's got a lot of flaws on it. A lot of mistakes. It's not good. So I'm just gonna use, I'm just gonna use this until Friday, the 30th, until my tournament's done, and then I'm gonna switch to that team. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so he's gonna come out. We're battling Jay now. Got a team with Arcanine, Alola Marowak, Politoed, Metagross, Porygon 2, and Salamence. Sorry about that, I got distracted by a couple things. Looking at it, at his team right now, Gyarados Xergatry seems like the best lead. I don't know why. I just feel it. Actually, no, it's not, because I'm stupid. I'm gonna lead with Lele Gyarados. She's got a Marowak there. In the back, I'm gonna bring my Garchomp. And Marowak. Alola Marowak is so good. So is Gladiator Music. So, Jay, let's see what he leads out with. I'm predicting like Politoed Arcanine. Oh, Marowak Arcanine. Alright, so that's a pretty good lead. Now, the real question is if he has Wild Charge or not. Right now I just want to D-Dance up. Arcanine shouldn't have it. Arcanine shouldn't have it because he's got a Marowak out on the field and it'll just go straight into him. Unless he's not carrying Lightning Rod, which is questionable, I should say. God, Gen 7's been so weird, guys. Oh, Arcanine's gonna protect. Alright, perfect. Alright, this should pick up the KO on Marowak. Oh, this is gonna lag so much, but it's gonna be hilarious. Alright, Shattered Psyche. This should knock out Marowak. Oh yeah. And now Gyarados is gonna get up a free Dragon Dance, which is good. I like that turn. That was a pretty good play, if you ask me. And in comes Porygon 2. Which Trace is intimidating. Alright, so P2's probably going to want to go for the trick room here. Who does he have in the back? Politoed, Metagross, and Salamence. So I'm just going to fire off a Psychic onto the Arcanine slot here and switch into my Marowak. Actually, I want to switch into Garchomp. But do I want to risk the ice? I think I'm also risking the shadow ball. I'll just go in the Marowak. Yep. Probably Metagross. Yep. That means, are we gonna see a Trick Room coming out? Try attack. Alright, so Meteor Mash is obvious. I'm gonna switch into Garchomp. And I wanna Shadow Bone the Metagross. Toxic. This is so strange. Try attack still? And it didn't even knock it out. Metagross is gonna protect. Marowak is gonna protect. Garchomp is gonna use Earthquake. And I'm choice banned Garchomp too, by the way. A lot of people are probably questioning that, but it does a lot. Like, look at how much that does to call out the crit. Whoops! And the Ice Beam's gonna come out. And that's gonna be a dead Garchomp. But that's fine. I'm completely okay with that because Tapu Lele is going to come in and kill something. So Psychic should pick up the KO on Metagross. And Flare Blitz should pick up the KO on Porygon too. I'm still adjusting to this meta. I have no idea what speed tiers are or anything like that. So like I'm still confused. And I didn't play VGC 16 because it was horrible. It was honestly the worst thing in existence. Not the worst thing in existence, because cancer's pretty bad too. I guess AIDS is too. The Holocaust was pretty shitty. But still, it was really bad. Like, it was bad. No one liked it. I haven't met one person that said, man, I enjoyed VGC 16. So here comes Arcanine in the Rapid Dash. Got 5 out of 5 bars, 5 out of 5 Fire Blast to your Got a hater and half for Super Fang. Gotta watch out for that Rat attack. Sorry about that. It happens sometimes, just out of the blue. And we're gonna switch into my Gyarados. No, I want to save Marowak, because Marowak's good. Or I want to save Lele, because just in case he carries E-Speed. Because you never know. And we're just gonna Flare Blitz the shit out of that Porygon too. So, there goes the Intimidates. The Intimidation Station. Crunch! Jesus Louise. Eat it up. Yummy. Shout out to Wolf Glick for this Marowak set, by the way. If you don't know who Wolf Glick is, it's probably because you never watched VGC 2016 or you just have no idea who anyone is. But Wolf Glick is, he's the world champion, not was the world champion. He still is. I promise. And, he just does really good content with all that good stuff. And he's just a really nice guy, from what I've heard at least. Never met him. I want to. I want to meet all of them. I met a couple people though, so it should be a lot of fun. Pokemon in general. And we're just gonna waterfall, psychic. See how this happens. Oh, I hate being sick. Does anyone else hate being sick? 'Cause I can't stand it. I never met someone who liked it, but you know what I mean. I need to get a new layout too, because I'm watching this on OBS right now, and it's the same layout I use for my stream. So I need to get my layout guy to get on that. By the way, layout guy is... Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. Never mind, it did literally 0. I should, yeah, so, anyway, I should get my layout guy. My layout guy is the one and only Greninja the Ninja. He's pretty cool. I like him a lot. Really great person. His link will be in the description of his YouTube and his Twitch. Or Twitter, not Twitch. I'm so sorry. This is such a botched episode, but hey, gotta learn somewhere. And that is gonna be our first episode. We got 2 battles, 1-1 today. Pretty good as the phone rings. So, with that, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.